السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، نحمده ونسبحه ونقدسه على آلائه ونعمائه، ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، إلها واحدا أحدا فردا صمدا قيوما، ونشهد أن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وترحم على محمد وآل محمد كأفضل ما صليت وسلمت وباركت وترحمت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وصل اللهم وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين والأوصياء والصديقين وعترة نبيك الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين وأصحابه الخلص المنتجبين ومن تبعهم بإحسان وإيمان إلى يوم الدين. عباد الله، أوصيكم وأوصي نفسي بتقوى الله ولزوم أمره. Why do we find some people in our societies, in our communities, being merciless? The norm in this life is for people to be merciful, to be compassionate, to be caring, to be loving, to be thoughtful. But why sometimes we find some exceptions? Some people, though they are very few, they become merciless, they become brutal, ruthless, cruel, as we saw a few days ago, when a police officer suffocates a man who's telling him, I cannot breathe, for almost nine minutes. Why? What is the reason? Why we see people going on a rampage, killing, destroying, not caring about people's life? What is the reason? There are many reasons, obviously, my friends. Reason number one is that such people are disconnected from God. They don't recognize God, and people who do not recognize God in their life, they don't get from God's love. They don't receive God's love in their life. When they are not in love with God, then they don't get their portion of love, their portion of inspiration and love and compassion and mercy and forgiveness from God. And it's this, those people are found in every community. Some people call themselves Muslims, but they kill others. They are terrorists, like ISIS and many other affiliations. Some of them in the name of Christianity, some of them in the name of Judaism, some of them in the name of Buddhism, Hinduism. In every cult, in every religion, there are some people who are merciless. They kill in the name of religion. They slaughter. I don't care what they call themselves. They are disconnected from God. Even if they believe they are Muslims, but they are disconnected from God. And the love of God is not in their hearts and their minds. So this is one reason. The second reason, God says in chapter 16, فَلَنُحْيَنَّهُ حَيَاةً طَيِّبَةً. We will make him lead a peaceful life, a good life. Some people, they lack this peaceful life. Their life is not peaceful. Their life is disturbed. Their entire life, they live their entire life angry, frustrated, dissatisfied, discontent, unhappy with everything, unhappy with themselves and unhappy with others. They hate themselves and they hate others. Why? Because if you look at that verse in chapter 16, verse 97, مَنْ عَمِلَ صَالِحًا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن. Whomsoever works righteous. من عمل صالحا من ذكر, be it male or female, وهو مؤمن, while he is a believer. So there are two conditions. He's a believer. He has good system of belief. His mind works good. The second is that he does righteous. His work is clean. He tries to help. So some people, they were not trained or nurtured from day one in their families to do righteous deeds. They never did righteous deeds in their life. Those people who do not do righteous deeds in their life, they miss righteous deeds in their life. They miss good deeds in their life. They become selfish. And therefore, they are not going to lead a peaceful life, my friends, even if they are the richest person, the richest people on earth. So teach your children. Teach them acts of charity. Teach them how to reach out to others. Teach your children how to help others. Every day advise your children. Speak to them. Coach them. Train them. Remind them. Every day remind your children that yes, your school is important. Your career is important. But also remember there are others in your society, in your community. Try to reach out to them. Try to extend your help. Try to spend from your pocket. Give. Don't keep the entire money for yourself. I love that son. Many years ago, he was maybe 12 years old. His teacher taught him something good at the school. He taught him that when you receive $100 bill, 1/3 of it, give it to the poor and the needy. And he does that since he's 12. The other third, keep it as a saving for your future. The third part of it, spend it, enjoy it, spend it. And he's been doing that. He learned how to take care of himself and others. But many of our children, my friends, they only take care of themselves. And those people are not going to enjoy their life tomorrow. They're going to have hard time with their spouses, with their husbands, with their wives, with their children, with their neighbor, with their friends. So teach them righteous deeds from day one. Train them. Train them to share, to give, to be generous, to help out. Those people are going to lead hayatan tayyibah. Virtuous life, beautiful life, peaceful life, life of satisfaction, life of contentment. Sometimes we don't have everything, but we are content, we are happy. We don't own everything. Our house might not be the best, our car might not be the fastest, our bank account, it's not full of money, but yet we are full of happiness and satisfaction and content and rida. My friends, the most beautiful gift God may bestow on any person is the status of rida. Happiness, inner happiness. I'm happy with what I have. Even I'm not the richest. Even I'm not the most famous, not the most influential, but I'm happy. I'm happy. And I give thanks to God. This is what God says in chapter 16. Man amila salihan. He begins with the righteous deeds because they are important. They are the most important requirement, is to do righteous deeds in your life. And then he mentions faith. See, man amila salihan min dhakarin aw untha wa huwa mu'minun. First he does righteous deeds, second is iman. What does that mean? It means that if you don't do righteous deeds, even if you have this, they are not going to help you. They are not going to help you. How oftentimes we see people who pray, but they are still frustrated and angry with themselves, frustrated with their life. They pray because they don't do good deeds. They want this life only for themselves. They don't share. When you don't share, and that comes from stinginess, bukhl. When you don't share, definitely you're not going to enjoy this life. من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة. We shall give him a good life, حياة طيبة. وَلَنَجْزِيَنَّهُمْ أَجْرَهُمْ بِأَحْسَنِ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. And we will render them their reward accordance to the best of their deeds. People who are merciless and ruthless and killers, they miss the peaceful life. They are disturbed. They are unhappy. They are angry. They are frustrated. They don't have peaceful life. Their life is not stable. Don't look at them smiling sometimes. Even if they smile and they have laughter and they still inside them is damaged, is disturbed. And once they are disturbed internally, you expect them to do any crime, to commit any heinous crime, to see people under their knees, pressing on their neck until they suffocate. And they don't even feel guilty. They don't have any remorse. The guy last year who killed more than 50 worshippers in a couple of mosques in a Christchurch, New Zealand, when he was brought to the trial, the judge asked him, "Do you feel sorry?" He said, "No, I don't feel sorry." He killed more than 50 innocent people in the house of worship, and he's not sorry. This means he's disturbed. He has a human shape, but inside him, God says in the book, he's worse than animals. إِنْهُمْ كَالْأَنْعَامِ بَلْ هُمْ أَضَلُّ. Why? Because something fundamental missing from his life. This is the result when people focus on themselves and they become selfish and they become stingy and they are not ready to give, to share. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, the real Muslim, al-Muslimu man salima an-nasu min lisanihi wa yadihi. The real believer in God is the one that people feel safe with him, immune. He doesn't hurt. He's very peaceful. He's harmless. He's relaxed. Relaxed. Doesn't have a problem with anyone. I've seen some people that even when they confront their enemies, they are peaceful with them. They smile. This is the beautiful life. فَلَنُحْيِيَنَّهُ حَيَاةً طَيِّبًا. This is the meaning of a beautiful life, when you are always relaxed. We ask Allah to bestow on us this beautiful life. And we ask Allah to enable us to have good faith in Him and also conduct good deeds and righteous deeds, inshallah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wal-'asri inna al-insana lafi khusrin illa alladhina amanu wa 'amilu as-salihat wa tawasaw bil-haqqi wa tawasaw bis-sabr. وصلى الله وسلم على سيدنا محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، نحمده ونسبحه ونقدسه ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وترحم على محمد وآل محمد كأفضل ما صليت وسلمت وباركت وترحمت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وصل اللهم وسلم على خلفاء نبيك وأوصيائه وأهل بيته وأحبته، علي أمير المؤمنين وقائد الغر المحجلين، وعلى البضعة الطاهرة فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين، وعلى سبطي نبي الرحمة وسيدي شباب أهل الجنة الحسن والحسين عليهما السلام، وعلى علي بن الحسين ومحمد بن علي وجعفر بن محمد وموسى بن جعفر وعلي بن موسى ومحمد بن علي وعلي بن محمد والحسن بن علي والخلف الهادي المهدي عجل الله تعالى فرجه وسهل مخرجه. We greet our Imam and our leader. We salute him. The Imam, صاحب العصر والزمان, the vicegerent of God on earth. We salute him every day, especially on this holy day, the Friday, and during the hours of the prayers, the Friday prayers during Friday. My friends, the piety, the purity, the righteousness, the goodness of the parents would most likely reflect on the manners and the akhlaq and the conduct of their children. Not 100%. We have some exceptions where the parents are pure and good, but the kids, they chose another path. But most likely, maybe in 90% of the cases, when parents are pure, are righteous, are pious, they have good nature, they have a beautiful spirit. They are not khabith, they are tayyib, they are not evil. Their spirit, their soul is clean, is refined. In 90% of the cases, their kids are going to be influenced by them, inspired by them. They're going to learn from them this goodness. So parents not only bequeath money to their kids, and kids not only inherit money and wealth from their parents, but they also inherit akhlaq and manners and goodness. And this is what the Holy Quran says. The Holy Quran says, وَلَوْ أَنَّ أَهْلَ الْقُرَىٰ آمَنُوا وَاتَّقَوْا لَفَتَحْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ بَرَكَاتٍ مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ. If people of the towns, communities, they have faith and good deeds, we will open up the gates of goodness upon them. Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salatu wassalam says, عن إسحاق ibn Ammar عن الصادق عليه الصلاة والسلام, إن الله تعالى لا يصلح بصلاح الرجل المؤمن ولده وولد ولده ويحفظه في دويرته ودويرات حوله. Wow. God is going to guide, to protect, to bless the family, the children of a man who's righteous. Man here means men and women, both. Parents who are righteous, if they are righteous, God is going to reward them in their kids. This piety, this righteousness is going to reflect on their children. Therefore, God is going to protect and guide the children, not only the children of that family or that man or that woman, but وَوُلْدُ وُلْدِهِ, his grandchildren too. And also وَيَحْفَظُهُ فِي دُوَيْرَتِهِ وَدُوَيْرَاتٍ حَوْلَهِ. God is going to protect his town and the neighboring towns. Can you imagine? Because of the righteousness of one person. One person lives in a town who's righteous, who's good, who's a source of goodness and beauty, who's a source of peace. And we do have these examples in our communities. We do have. I'm not speaking about prophets or imams. No, ordinary people, we have them. We have those men and women in our community who are so pure. God is going to protect Irvine because of them, Orange County because of them, Southern California because of them, Paris because of them, London because of them. Because those people are pure. This is the hadith. And therefore Imam read an evidence from the Quran. The evidence is Surah Al-Kahf in the Quran. The story of Moses and Al-Khidr, who came into a town. They were hungry, they asked for food. The people of that town refused to be hospitable to them. حتى إذا أتيا أهل قرية استطعما أهلها فأبوا أن يضيفوهما فوجدا جدارا يريد أن ينقض فأقامه. He found a wall was about to collapse So Al-Khidr went and he fixed this wall. He fixed the wall. He made it straight before it collapsed. So Musa was astonished. Why do you serve them? قال لو شئت لاتخذت عليه أجرا. At least ask for some money, for a wage for your service. Those people did not give us food. And you go and you fix the wall for them? He said, listen, I'm going to tell you later on why I did this. Then he comes to 882. وَأَمَّا الْجِدَارِ. As to the wall that was about to fall down, فَكَانَ لِغُلَامَيْنِ يَتِيمَيْنِ فِي الْمَدِينَةِ وَكَانَ تَحْتَهُ كَنْزٌ لَهُمَا. It belonged to two boys who were orphans in that town. Underneath that wall there was a treasure that the father kept for the future of his kids. If had the wall collapsed, people would have found the treasure and they would have taken it. I wanted to maintain the wall there for so many years to come, until those boys, فَأَرَادَ رَبُّكَ أَنْ يَبْلُغَ أَشُدَّهُمَا, they reach maturity, age of maturity, وَيَسْتَخْرِجَ كَنْزَهُمَا, and they go and extract that treasure which is underneath the wall for themselves. رَحْمَةً مِّن رَبِّكَ, as a mercy from your Lord. See, وَكَانَ أَبُوهُمَا صَالِحًا, because the father was righteous, God decided to protect the interest of the children. My friends, I have said this many times to many parents, and I will say it again, that if you are, as a father, as a mother, if you are a righteous person, if you have good deeds, if your heart is clean, if you don't have jealousy or spiritual sickness or hate or stinginess or meanness, then don't worry about the future of your children. God is going to take care of them. God is going to guide them, even at the last day of their life. It might take some time, but God is not going to let you down. You as a father, you as a mother, do good and leave the rest with God. God is going to take care of the blessings, the guidance, the teachings, the protection, the tawfiq, the success of your children. This is a verse in the Quran. Zurara wa Hamran ibn A'yun, two good companions of two good Imams, Imam al-Baqir and Imam al-Sadiq. Those were their disciples, Zurara and Hamran. They narrate that the Imam said, both Imams, يُحْفَظُ الْأَطْفَالُ بِأَعْمَالِ آبَائِهِمْ. Children are going to be protected because of the good deeds of their parents. The children themselves did not do good deeds. It was the father or the mother who did the good deeds. But God said, I am going to gift the children, and I am going to thank the parents by protecting their kids. Imam alayhi salatu wasalam says, God شكر صلاح الوالدين للولدين. God is going to thank the parents. How? By protecting their kids. So don't worry about your kids if you are a good father. And definitely most of you are good parents, righteous parents. You love to help. So no worries about your kids. My friends, many people called and asked, when are we going to open the mosques again? It has been 3.5 months now. We will discuss this at the board of directors of our mosques and Islamic centers, and if we can have a limited opening of the mosque in the upcoming weeks, then we will do so. But most importantly is our safety and security and the health of the collective community. The health of the community and the people around us and our county and our state and our country is more important than anything else. So if we can meet the requirements of sanitization and disinfection and these things, then inshallah we will. We might have in the upcoming weeks. We really don't know, but we will inform you inshallah. Allahumma aghfir lil mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat الأحياء منهم والأموات تابع اللهم بيننا وبينهم بالخيرات وعجل في فرج إمامنا صاحب العصر والزمان وإلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات ثواب الفاتحة مع الصلاة على محمد وآل محمد اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.